The first Wild Sonnet I'll be reading is number 188 from the Wild Sonnets Volume 2. It is a poem that recognizes each of us is a language unto ourselves, that no one but us will ever truly understand. So this is Wild Sonnet number 188. There is a language each of us alone will know, a semantics of the self only the self can speak. What we confess in such a tongue will not in the hoop of understanding hold those who hear it. Its consonants keep what none can comprehend. It is alien to love and foreigner to friend. And yet the psalms recited by the heart are in the syllables of these composed. Echo and ego, whatever I may pray to that is holy in myself, to this I say. Each soul particular is possessed of such a voice, a stranger spelling and a word, that falls like music, rising to be heard. My name is Nicholas Korn, and I am the poet of the Wild Sonnets. And that was the first featured poem for today's episode of the Wild Sonnets Poems Out Loud. I will be sharing 2 selections from the 6 books and over 600 poems in the Wild Sonnets series. The second poem for today is number 572 from the 6th volume of Wild Sonnets. My father passed away last April, and this was a poem written for him when we knew he was reaching his end. I read it at his memorial service. This is Wild Sonnet number 572. Some sorrows settle in before the day departure comes to take our loves away. And so am I to this. To watch his withering has emptied me of tears, spent like coins in expectation of an end and absence that patiently and piecemeal takes his place. There is little of him left and written to erase. These 12 and turning seasons all were winter to him, an ungreening and disgardening of time. The labyrinth of the brain was all the advance and illness provided him to walk in. Delirium, his last companion, his words all scattered poetry and true, with nothing left for nothing and sorrow to undo. And that was Wild Sonnet number 572 from the Wild Sonnets Volume 6. I hope you enjoyed today's selections, and please know you have my blessing and my thanks if you want to share this video reading with your friends on Facebook or other social channels. Obviously, the 2 books featured today are available in paperback and digital editions, and you will find them in the Wild Sonnets mini bookstore that's located in the description section of this post. I'll be back in 5 days or so with another pair of featured poems from the Wild Sonnets series. Until then, stay wild and stay well.